We need to manage Gen Y. We need managers to tell this generation what we expect from them, what the environment is of our business and how to react. And we need to spend time with them. We need to coach them one-on-one. We gave you a trophy for showing up. It was good to show up. And when you get into work and you've been there, you want recognition. You want it. You want the top job. You want my job. I hired a proofreader. She wanted to write my speech. I said, no, I'll write the speech. You proof it. No, I can write a speech better. No, you have to learn from me. They have tons of self-esteem until they fall. When they stumble and fall, they get scared. And they need managers there to manage like performance coaches. We need managers again. We stopped managing. We felt like managing would not empower people. We were going to empower you. No. And we need to value them for all of the new ideas because they love ideas and they love working on teams. They want interesting work and they will think very, very differently than we do because they see the world very differently. And we need to know what they're thinking because this is the new customer. There they are out in California. They want to attract all the Gen Xers to come work at Microsoft. What do you think they had to do to get people to come and write code for 20 hours a day? They had to make changes in the way the workplace looks. They had to bring in cafes. They had to bring in workout rooms. They had to bring in things that would encourage and really coax these young programmers to stay at Microsoft for 20 hours at a time. They said, forget dress codes. You can wear your blood donor t-shirts, you can wear your rock band t-shirt. We don't care what you wear to work as long as you produce. We will have to give something up. And it's up to each one of us as a manager and also as organizations and companies to decide what that will be to attract the talent, but to honor our culture. I was coaching an engineer, 27-year-old engineer, I won't say the company. And they asked her to get a coach, a presentation coach, because her presentations, her voice, she kind of talked like little kitty or, what's that kitty? And they asked me to work with her to get her voice a little bit deeper and to work with her presentations. And they asked her to do the safety program to be in charge of it, and they only gave her 3 weeks to pull it together. And I was wondering when she told me this, like, do they want her to fail? She gets all of her Gen Y friends together, and they have one meeting, and she gives them all really cool names. So you're in charge of this, and you're the head of that, and everybody gets a funny name, and they all pick their names, and she puts all of their names and what they're going to do on a Google Doc, a Google document, so that they can share the document. And they decide that they're going to do a take on a Nickelodeon game called Truth or Dare. I think it's called, no, Double Truth, Double Dare, Truth, whatever, one of those. I didn't watch it. What is it? Double Dare. They're gonna, oh, she's smiling. She likes this. They're gonna do Double Dare. Now, I don't even know what Double Dare was, but I'm listening to her, and she manages everybody in a Google Doc. They all have cool names. They get everything done in a week and a half. And when they go to put the program on, it is the most fun this company has ever had. It's the most fun. People are talking about it. How did you do it? How did you get these people together? And she goes, well, I did a Google Doc. Nobody knew what a Google Doc was. And they're writing down, she did a Google Doc. And I gave everybody funny names. Oh, funny names. And they wrote that down because they were starting to study her process. And what I say to baby boomers is, since I didn't know what Double Dare was, or a Google Doc at the time, or thinking of giving people funny names, all of that would have never occurred to me. We have to let Gen Y do things their way. She won every award possible, and they moved her to London, which is where she wanted to be, and she's working in London right now. I lost the coaching job, but it's a great story.